everyone. Hey, welcome in. Welcome in. All right. So, oh my goodness. Jeez Louise. I walked outside to put the trash out. I was only out there for 5 minutes at the most. I come back, I feel like I just ran the freaking marathon. I'm like, holy crap, what is this? Oh my goodness. It's killing me. Uh, oh my gosh. That sun is so bright. It is huge bright. And it just earlier, I guess this morning, erupted a huge, like, plasmic flare. Did a plasmic flare thing. So I was like, uh-oh. So as we are going through this releasing these particular energies, these ties. Last night I was really into seeing it, taking it, walking it through this door, putting an X on it, and a number 9 and circling it, and pushing the situation or the person or thing or whatever through the door. And I push it, and then I say, the next thing I'm going to push through the door is this. So today, I want us to do this exercise together because I think you're really going to feel it and you're really going to enjoy it. So I want you to just kind of step into what you were talking about. And happy Labor Day, Memorial Day, Remembrance. Those of you that are doing your connections and memories of that and honoring of those. Okay, so today is the 2nd, September the 2nd, and the red overtone, Earth. I empower in order to evolve, commanding synchronicity. I seal the matrix of navigation with the overtone of radiance. I am guided by the power of life force. Yes, I like that. So I'm just going to bring up the energy in this space that we are here to claim our light. We are here to represent and step into our higher selves because that is what we came here to do, as well as to be a part of the bigger collective of the change. Now, there is this very interesting thing that happened to me in the kitchen. So let me finish this. I digress. So the color is red. Uranus, it did go retrograde yesterday. And we're talking about heart and earth family core. And when we realize our vast evolutionary potential, then we will advance into superhuman functioning, not at the conscious, but the superconscious level. So I really feel that a lot of us are at that superconscious level, and we're just tapping into how to really relate to this. Now, tomorrow we have a portal day. Okay, so that's going to be interesting. And it's the mirror. So we got to watch out for that because it's the mirror. Reflection. What is the reflection? So, now I'm going to share this with you. And I want you to hear it in your soul. Okay? Absolutely lovely. So, okay, I want you to just kind of hear this. So you know that the sun It's really like a planet or a star. We call it a star. We call it a star. But you know there's beings that live within the sun. Okay? You know that, right? Everybody here in this should know that. So I'm in the kitchen. And I'm cooking asparagus and some broccoli, cutting up the potatoes. Could make some mashed potatoes and getting everything kind of cut up. And I'm got it in a pan. I'm sauteing it with some garlic, doing all this wonderful stuff. And as I'm cutting, all of a sudden, I'm not in the kitchen anymore. And I'm like, what's happening? And I'm looking around and I see these beings that come together and they are sending out these codes. They have these light codes that come through them and it comes up through their crown and it comes into the center and they're nothing but these plasmic light beings. And I'm like, they're all plasmic light. So I'm looking and they turn and they see me. And I'm like, oh shit, what the hell's getting ready to go down? I was in the kitchen. I just said, I just stand there. And this is the message, and I'm getting goosebumps just telling you this. Did you think that we didn't care enough to help all of you to reach your evolution? We support Mother Gaia and all the many names that she's been throughout the eons of existence. We come together at the time that we need to bring the codes that will help lift humanity out of imprisonment. So when you see those flares, that is us because we are connected to the sun. And we send out that flare, that energy of codes to Mother so she can utilize them. And I'm standing there and I'm just like, so you're responsible for the and then I had to go there. You know how I am. I had to go there. So you're responsible for the divinity of the divine source codes that come through? I said it just like that. They look at me and they said, yes, because we're connected to it. Just like you are. But because humanity has been under leveled, we will say, and underdeveloped, we will say, this is how we are helping all of you to accelerate. They turn around, they bow their heads and tilt inward, and they do this tone. And as they do this tone, I'm standing there going, oh my God. And they just start raising, and then they lift their hands up, and they do the final tone, and it shoots up and expands. It goes into like this light, and you see all these beautiful geometrics coming out of the light, and then it takes off like a flash. It goes, boom. And then I literally hear, share this with your people today. Next thing I know, I'm back in the kitchen, and I'm standing here, and I'm like, looking around. I'm like, what the hell? What? That fast. I kid you not. I was like, so I'm peeling the potato, and I'm like, so all of a sudden the eagle comes in and says, You're just simply dehydrated. You just woke up. You need to have some water. You haven't eaten yet, but you're doing your morning fasting. You do your morning fasting every morning. And then I say to the ego, I say, shut the hell up. What the hell just happened to me? Because it was too vivid. It was just too vivid. Okay? And they told me to come back and share it. So I am just sharing it with you. What happened to me while I was in the freaking kitchen preparing stuff. Wasn't planning it out. And I'm like, okay. So then I go to put the trash out. You're so welcome, because imagine yourself all of a sudden just being around a whole bunch of plasmic body beings. They don't have this. They're just this light, but you can see their figures and stuff and them moving. Just imagine that. That's why I always tell people, I say, you know what? I have seen things that will blow an average person's mind apart. That your mind just can't. Because even when I see it, I still go back and I'll question myself. I'll have the little human and ego argument with the self. But then the high self steps in and says, no, you were meant to see that. Okay. Just like I was meant to see, I think it was in 2016, meant to see the beings that live in the water, all the different catacombs not catacombs, but all the coves of beings that live in our water, in our oceans, in the depth of it. Not first layer, not second layer, not third layer, but the fourth layer. There's the fourth layer that we can't go to as regular humans. That's how they're able to exist down there. So yeah, I got to see that, and that was like a trip. So the codes that are hitting us today are going to be really beautiful, activating, intense codes from what they describe. But that tone, I wish I could do that tone, because it was so beautiful in the way they raised it up. And when they raise that tone up, you see it come to a peak just by their tone, and it comes into the beautiful sacred geometries, and it goes into that, and then it hits this like flower image, and then it goes, and then the next thing you know, it hits a point, it flares up like a light and goes boom. I was just like, all right. So with that being shared with all of you, I swear I was just making some asparagus and some broccoli today. What the hell is in the broccoli? So the title today is about breaking pattern. I think I broke some kind of pattern. But we're going to do this. We're going to do this beautiful exercise, and I know you're going to love it. So whatever you wrote last night, if you took the time to write it, or if you sat and you thought about it, or if you did like your own meditative thing to kind of connect with it, I want you to come with me. We're going to go and push it through the door. Okay? And this door is all about the door of no return. Okay? The door of no return, where we send whatever it is through the door, and we set up that commandment of, you will not come back through this door. Because you put an X over it, you put the 9 over it, and then you put the circle around it, and you pushed it through the door. And when you push it through the door, you literally will see it go vanish into the nothingness. Okay? All right? So I'm just like, what the heck? And I got the nerve to be drinking my cacao. So now my heat, just, I'm not kidding, just walking out for 5 minutes, I felt like I ran the marathon and I was sweating forever. I'm like, wow, that's some intense light coming in right now. So wherever you are in the world, just know they are up there. And then last night, when I turned everything off, I was listening. And I could hear the different frequency tones going on. And I'm listening. And I said, listen to that. There's that frequency. There it is. So I'm hearing it. Yeah, lots of heat. Well, now you know why. That's what they're up there doing. So I hear the tones, and then I listen beyond the tones. And I literally was hearing ships and stuff firing at each other. Way out in the distance cosmos, I was hearing that. So the clairsentience, claria audio, and your sight is really being amped up right now. Okay, you can hear these things. If you just go beyond the ethers of this, you'll start hearing it. All right? So we're going to go through the door. Let's get ready, shall we? So the first thing we're going to do, drink some water so you can get yourself set up. Get yourself centered. I'm just still blown away. I wish I could just... I can't. Maybe I'll ask them to help me be able to at least get a portion of that tone. I'll see what they say, because I don't even know how... Damn, how many more broccolis and asparagus am I going to have to cut up to get there? It just happened so fast. All right. Take a deep breath in. We send this out to the divine cosmos of the divinity of all. Close your eyes. Taking a nice deep breath. Allow the tower of beautiful diamond white light to ascend upon you through that divine gateway as it travels down through your galactic star, your universal, your spirit chakra, into the soul star, into the crown. Take a deep breath here now as it anchors into the beautiful third eye. Feel the connection with your breath. Bring awareness as it drifts down into the third eye, down into the throat, connecting to voice, the truth of self. Bring your awareness as it moves down into the sacred heart and be present in this moment. Bringing awareness to your breath, to the sacred heart, dropping into the sacred heart, connecting to the higher self, knowing that you are 100% connected to the divine source, the creator, mother, father. Allow yourself to allow that energy to just drive all the way down into that solar plexus, into the sacral, into the root, as it dives down into the earth star, into the water star. Be here in the water star. Allow the self to be bathed in the essence of this photonic light, coded light. Allow yourself to receive those beautiful water codes, plasma codes, Platonic codes. Breathe as the wave increases through the helix of the DNA. Allow the helix of the DNA to be activated here, to be anchored. Breathe. Know that every time when you center and ground yourself, you're able to do it faster and faster, effortlessly. No more trying. It just becomes easy to do now. Allow the super subconscious mind and subconscious mind to allow this journey to begin, pushing out all doubt and fear and limitations. And as you allow yourself to just become one in the cosmos, seeing yourself in the stars right now in this moment. So easy. Just see stars all around you. You can make the background any color that you so desire. It could be a midnight blue. It could be pitch dark if you want it to be. It could be bright and light if you want it to be. Whatever you choose. You pick and choose how the cosmos looks and relates to you. Feels good to you. Communicates with you. And out in the distance, you see it coming straight towards you. And once it has arrived in front of you, you notice it is a door. This door is any color that you so choose it to be, any style that you see it coming in a form. What form is your door? What does it look like? Is it ancient? Is it wiry? Is it wood? Is it stone? Is it a crystal door? Is it an ordinary door? What kind of door is this door that has appeared to you? This door is simply here to help you release and to send through what you desire to send away. To break an old energy pattern, an old belief, old images of pain and hurt, struggles. You're going to just send it through the door. Now the door is open as it presents itself, allowing you to release whatever it is and to push it through the door. Allow the first image of a person, place, thing, or situation to come up. And off to the side, you see a sword or scissors. These are spiritual tools that you can use to help remove the hooks and cords to the person, place, thing, or situation. And allow yourself to just see whatever it is, person, place, thing, or situation. To have the cords cut, remove the hooks from you. As you release it through the door. It goes willingly through the door because you command it so, because you consent no more to the energy. And simply by you saying, I am releasing this through the door because I consent to this timeline, no more. I no more longer consent to this. You send it through the door. And as you send it through the door, you mark it with a powerful crystal, a laser. Your powerful crystal laser just magically appears in your right hand. And as you draw the beautiful flames of purple, the violet flames of X across that person, place, thing, or situation, and you draw the number 9 over it, and then you activate it with a beautiful circle all the way around that number 9. And then finally you push with your right hand and push it away. And now you see it being completely absorbed into nothingness, being transmuted into nothingness, into zero, zero space. The next thing comes up. If it is associated with your emotional body self, your mental body self, the physical or spiritual, whatever the person, place, thing may be, allow yourself to just see it and send it through, Xing it out, making sure to cut the cords, remove the hooks, draw the X, draw the 9, circle it, send it through. Take a deep breath here, inhale, exhale it out. And now, see the next person, place, thing, or situation that you need to release. See yourself cutting the cords, removing the hooks. What is that energy? Old belief energy. It could be anything. It could be about lack, scarcity, money issues, money belief issues. Breathe, inhale, exhale it out. Allow yourself to draw that X over the person, place, thing, or situation. Mark it over with a 9. Activate the circle. Push it through. The next person, place, thing, or situation. Mental, emotional, physical, or spiritual. Anything about your health, struggles, things that are not divine. Things that you no longer consent to. Allow yourself now to see it for what it is and cut the cord and remove the hook. Consent no more. You release it through the door. Placing an X over it, marking it by 9, circling it to activate it, and send it away. See it now vanishing into the depths beyond the door as it just becomes transmuted and exists no more. 0%. Breathe, inhale, exhale it out. The next person, place, thing, or situation that has just really been covered over and over and over, it still comes up for you no matter what it is. Allow yourself to see it fully. You don't have to interact with it. But what you are doing right here in this moment is giving yourself permission to see it for what it is. And allow yourself to remove the hooks and cords. As it moves through the door, you place an X over it. Number 9 is over it. Circled. Send it through. Take a deep breath here. Inhale. Hold the breath. Exhale it out. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. the next person, place, thing, or situation. What is that for you on your emotional level that has you emotionally bound? What is it? What is the truth of it? See it for what it is. Cut the cords, remove the hooks. Send it through the door with a big X over it and a big 9. Circle it. Activate it. Send it through. See it now where it just completely vanishes. Transmuting into nothingness. Into zeroness. What doesn't make you happy? Person, place, thing, or situation. What has been the struggle for you in your spirit? What has been your deepest pain? What is your guilt? What is your shame? Where does the guilt lie? Where does the shame come from? How is it still hunting you? Allow it to come up and see yourself cutting the hooks and cords from that energy. See it now moving through the door. Place a huge X over it. Huge 9 over it. Circle it. Activate it. Send it through the door. Let it drop into the nothingness to be transmuted, to be absorbed, to completely be deactivated of what it used to hold over you. What is that shame? What is that guilt? What is the deepest pain you carry in childhood that still shows up in your present life now? See it for what it is. What forgiveness needs to come up? And allow yourself to forgive it. The energy of it. Remove the hooks and cords from wherever those hooks and cords come from. And allow yourself to place the X over it. The number 9. And a circle. Activates it. Push it through the door. Last one. Seek out the final emotion, for everything comes up in layers. For this is just one layer. Perhaps maybe the second layer for you. But allow yourself to see the next person, place, thing, or situation that has just been a mental head type of energy that mentally has just had you feeling different mentally. It could be a person, it could be a thing, it could be a situation that just keeps playing over and over mentally in the mind. Inhale, exhale. See it for what it is. Cut the cords, remove the hooks. Send it through the door. Place an X over it. Place a 9. Circle it. Activate it. And watch it move through the void as it disappears. Give yourself to no longer consent to the energy of that. And just know that this energy has moved through the door, is being transmuted, deactivated, and neutralized. And everything that you have placed through this door has been neutralized and cleared across all 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th dimensional cells. Across all 144,000 cells and realities, multi-universes of self, galactic wise. Past self, present self, future self. And allow yourself to inhale, exhale it out. And as you stand at the door, you take a final breath and you exhale it out with all your might, releasing any residual particles of those energies. And now you close the door and you place an X over that door and a 9 and a circle and say, it is done, is done, is done. And you push that door into the cosmos. And now the door simply just vanished as the speed of light. Breathe. Feel the lightness in the body. Feel the clarity. Feel the love. Now wait. There's a sphere of light coming. And in this light is the purest forms of light code activations from Source. It is absolutely beautiful. In its ray of iridescent light of colors, you see the sacred geometry flowing through this beautiful sphere of light. You see the twinkle lights. You feel the connection to it. You feel nothing but pure divine love energy, surging with beautiful vibration and healing, strengthening your body, your physical body, strengthening your spiritual body, bringing clarity to the mind, balancing out the emotional self, feeling strong as this beautiful sphere of light emanates its light all around you. You actually become one with it. You feel the strength, you feel the renewal, you feel the vibration of vitality. You feel the awareness and the beautiful helix of the energy of the codes speaking to the DNA, the RNA. The mitochondria is completely tapped in. The neutrons and electrons, the beautiful plasma within every cell of your being is feeling it. Feeling restored, revitalized. Feeling that beautiful sacred cord of the self that is connected to divine source. Strengthened. You are tapped in like never before. You are that divinity, sovereign being. Feel that as the energy flows completely 100% to 360 degrees all the way around you in every part of your being. Feel it as it sends a pulse of light through all your cells, through all your organs, through your blood, strengthening your blood, making strong white blood cells and T cells, making strong spinal fluid, strong heart, clearing away any stuck energy in the lungs, in the digestive tract. As a matter of fact, this energy is so good, it's neutralizing anything that's just not divine. Oh yes, it is helping you feel very good. And this energy just brings such a beautiful, loving force all around you, magnifying itself, letting you know and remember that you are loved and that you are a beautiful, divine, magical being. You are that. You have the sacred purpose. Breathe this in as the light becomes stronger and stronger and brighter in its essence. You feel a surge, almost like a charge, coming through your body, through all the chakras, the meridians, the nads, every part of your being. The current is flowing. The helix is fully activated, and all the DNA is responding. Why? Because you choose this energy. You allow the energy to flow in its highest form of divinity, connecting you to your higher self like never before. You feel the difference. You feel the connection. You know the connection. Therefore, you are the connection. And now this light will reach its final epic burst of light, speed of light all the way around you, even in the speed of thought, as it moves and spirals upwards, and the sphere vanishes, but leaving you with a beautiful subtle body, etheric body, astral body, leaving your auric field beautiful and shiny, magnetic, emanating love energy. All the cracks and tears are sealed. And it's a beautiful, healthy color, bright color, auric field. And now it is done, is done, is done. Allow yourself to just drift back down into the present self, knowing that you are organically on the new organic timeline. Tapped in, grounded in, feeling completely revived, feeling really good. Bring awareness to your hands and your feet. And with one big deep breath, allow yourself to breathe it out. And allow yourself to come back and gently just open your eyes, knowing that you're on a higher level. Aho, Ashe, Jama. When you are ready, please drink some water. How's everybody feeling? Are you back? Are you back? Are you back? Is everyone good? Put love hearts or put yes in the chat so I can make sure everybody's back. I'm rhyming again. Okay, I feel weird. Place your hand. Take your left hand, Shay. Put it here. Put your right hand on the base of your spine, on the back of your back. Take a deep breath in. Exhale out. Deep breath in again. Exhale out. And release both hands at the same time. And bring them towards the heart. And down. That'll take that spacey feeling out. Breathe. Okay, everyone's good. Yes, good, 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 good. Excellent. I am hotter than I don't know what. The heat is crazy. Okay, so I'm pulling out the cards that all make the number 9, whether it's 9, 18, 27, 45, 54. Those are the cards I'm working with. So in the Mystic Healing reading, we're going to take a look at you have support. Okay, this is the card. You have support. You are receiving more help from the heavenly host than you can imagine. Okay, you have support. Give yourself time for any type of creativity endeavors that you're stepping into energetically. Inspirations are off the hook right now. So if you are stepping into or feeling inspired to start something, to write something down, to do an art, you have that support for that. You have that energy to tap into. So in a tarot for the Nine of Wands, determination, resilience, defiance, the last defense, the final push, excitement for what to come, finding motivation in the face of difficulties. I push beyond my own previous limitations and I remain open and trusting as I do. Okay? Let me read that again. I push beyond my own perceived limitations and I remain open and trusting as I do. Okay? That trusting. Do you trust yourself? First question. Do you trust yourself? And if you don't trust yourself, why do you not trust yourself? The ancestors come with the altar of water. The altar of water. Where is the emotions? Love is overflowing. We just went through that beautiful love. It says, I trust the guidance of my heart is the affirmation or the declaration. I trust the guidance of my heart. I trust the guidance of my heart. This is that time when you pour the water on the earth and you're giving thanks. The cosmos which one wants to come up? Okay, we're going to do this one. Number 27, the constellation Lyra is music. Where do you need to just kind of sit and be in some good music today? Just be in that ebb and flow. This is the oracle of the universe. Oracle of the universe. So with this one, it's all about the music. Allow yourself to joy in the joy of the music, music that can be healing and brings in that beautiful, caring, listening and focusing and letting go. Music takes you to a different place when you're listening to it. It really brings in that change of frequency, brings in that frequency. Okay, we're going to do the Lemurian and then the Sacred Creator. That gives you your question. The one card that's right on top is called the Alignment. The alignment. How are you feeling aligned? How are you feeling aligned? Do you feel aligned right now? Do you feel centered? And then the final part, let's see, we're going to pull this one. Change maker, make waves. Change maker, make waves. And in this one, you're asking yourself this question. This is all about the sacred activism, protection of Gaia and all life. As divine, speaking your truth, honoring your belief, being a catalyst, a peaceful warrior, capable of invoking extraordinary change. So here's your question. Actually, it's this. What change do you desire to see? What change do you desire to see? Are you choosing to stay where you feel safe instead of rocking the boat and creating waves of change? That's a good one. What change do you desire to see? And are you choosing to stay where you feel safe instead of rocking the boat and creating waves of change? Change maker, what is the essence of your dream that already lives in your heart? What is the essence of your dream that already lives in your heart? What is that? Okay, so those are the reasons. Oh, hold on, let me do the muse. I like the muse. The muse are fun. Oh, this will be good. Voice. 9 of voice. She kind of looks like Grace Jones. 9 of voice. Okay. Now remember, this one brings in the muse's thoughts. So if you've been having dreams or some worries and anxiety things going on, what is that voice that needs to be activated within you? And it says this: hello, muse, hello, stardust, drenched in magic, your ripened eyes without rust, and in full trust of your truth shall you rise. Okay? So rising up out of those places where you're feeling like the dreams. Some of us have dreams that like to keep coming up, and that is part of that energy where your mind is trying to get you to look at something, and a lot of times it's tied into a past life or something not being taken care of. So unfinished business if you keep having reoccurring dreams of something. Okay, that one thing about dreams, and I have to stress this to all of you: when you're having these dreams that are really strong and take you in a place and makes you feel paralyzed, you have to remember this one thing: you can control it. You can snap into that place and say, oh, wait a minute, this is my dream. I'm going to control this. So now I'm going to flip it. Flip the energy. Even if you struggle and you come out of it, go right back in and change it. Change it. If it's like you can't see the face of whoever it is, this time go right back in it and reveal the face. If you are being hunted by something and you can't see what's hunting you, go right back in and see from the other side who's chasing you. What was it about? So you're taking that time and changing your energetic connection to that dream, and you're giving it an outcome so it can stop reoccurring. Okay? You're giving yourself an opportunity to see it and to go back and say, okay, nope, we're going to rewrite it. This is that, what I like to call it in hypnosis, they call it jamming, where you make up a scenario to take the place of what the body is used to going to. So you go back into that and you set up that dream. You already know what was the dream part of it, but go back in there and set it up the way you want it to be. Give it an entirely different feel, everything. If you can capture the person, capture the person. If you can take them and do that. I had those dreams where my ex was coming in and just it was this constant fear. I don't want to deal with him. Da 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 da. He's gonna show up. He's gonna try to kill me, and like he did her, and you know. And my mind was going there. So what I started doing when I would feel that, I would go into the dream, and I was a badass. I dressed up like this. I know this sounds weird, like this dominatrix. And I captured him, threw him up against a tree, and whipped his ass and say, "Leave me the fuck alone." And then I come out of it, and I was like, okay, let's see how that does. And then the dream started getting less and less and less. And then finally, I did the most ultimate thing where we had a full-on battle in the dream. I put it in that, and then boom, it stopped completely. No more of those. So, just telling you, you have to go in sometimes and reset the stage. Rewrite the outcome. Maybe delete a couple characters. Follow what I'm saying? Maybe you need to delete them. Maybe you need to edit them out. All right? Just like, I'm going to erase your butt. Next. Okay, lovelies. I hope this was really good and healing for you today. Go and enjoy the rest of your day and be with yourselves. And do that question part. And if not, don't worry about it. If it's not calling to you for those questions, if you're feeling really good in what you just completed just now with the door, perhaps you have more things you want to put through the door. Go, call up another door. Put it in there. But tomorrow we have a portal. This should be interesting, so it's going to be a good one. Okay, so enjoy the lights that are coming through today, because the sun did have a huge projector plasmic ripple off and loops off of it. And that's what you're feeling right now today. Okay? All right, lovelies. It's been my pleasure to be here with you on the second day. Be good to yourself. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.